Hi guys, JesterArke back again with more Elite Dangerous. Okay, screen should be up in a sec. What am I doing? I wanted to see what inventory I've got over this side. Materials, data. Do I have any specialized legacy firmware? I do, I've got 10. Marvelous. We might go see Felicity, I think. See if we can't get a bit more work done on our engines for the ASP. Okay. Seven jumps. That's not too shabby. We'll see if there's any missions along the way that we can pick up as well. Is it still the same community goals? It is. No real desire to take part in those ones. They're CZ-based community goals. Okay. What missions have we got that are heading our way? Where are you in the grand scheme of things, Adnets? You along the way? No. No, you're not. Well, fine. What about you? You're also not along the way. Well, that's not really helping matters, is it? Money is something we need. But on the same note, I really don't want to have to be going a million miles in the wrong direction to be getting some. Throw my life. Okay, let's go. We'll find something in the next sector. Okay. I want to make sure everything's running alright. I assume it is.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Depart safely from the station.
I will attempt to. Let's not crash into that one. We already got in trouble once for crashing into someone and killing them, so...
Landing gear retracted.
I maintain that was totally their problem. Well, their fault. Jumping to a system called SUDS. Lovely. Okay, let's go to my channel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Yep. Seems to be transmitting. Lovely. And view count showing a person. Lovely. Hello and welcome.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hopefully sound and everything's all good. I was playing around with it again. Yesterday, I think it was. Though I feel I'm sitting in very much the wrong place. Look at the camera aim too. Try and move over a bit. Bear with me. Yet. Huzzah. Okay. What ships we got? A beluga liner. That's not going to help. Get to a point where we're not cooking. 54, 51, 49. Lovely.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because we have got a minor upgrade to our friendship drive, we do build up a little bit of extra heat, so I try not to jump too close to, whatever star I'm near, I guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Once we get in here, we'll do a quick scan. I'm just doing cursory scans, activate the D scanner and then scan whatever star is in the system. If there's a few things that are fairly close by, I might scan them as well, but it won't be a full-blown system scan. Yeah, look at these distances. Screw that for a joke. Wow. Any money says half these planets would be worth a bit though. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Nope, we're not doing it. We are not doing it, especially not with those sort of distances. It'd take half the stream just to get to the first bloody planet. Okay, what do we got? Take a look at this vulture. Named Fear. Hello. You're not a policey vessel. You are wanted. Marvellous. How much are you wanted for? A bit. What are you doing? He just sort of shimmied past us, didn't he? Are you trying to get around behind us? I think he is. Okay, well, let's let him. There we go. Apparently I have something that he wants. Can't be much of something because I'm not carrying that much stuff.
Scan detected.
Okay. I think I've got 4 of... what is it? Neo fabric insulation. Okay. I'm guessing I got that from doing a mission. Delivery mission. Hi.
Under attack.
Okay. Reason I want to go see Felicity is to get some more work done on our thrusters, incidentally. I should have the supplies to get a level 3 dirty drive, or yeah, dirty drive tuning upgrade. Downside is we will build up more heat, but yeah, I don't know. I think as long as we pay attention to what we're doing, it should still work out to our advantage.
Dropped.
Oh no,
Warning,
you're not jumping on us.
critical.
And there he goes. And now the police show up. A little bit late, guys. Okay. That away. Now we will lose a bit from that particular bounty because I'm not flying all the way out to one of the local stations to drop it off.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not when it's over 400,000 light seconds from here. Not happening. I do enjoy the exploration, but yeah, as I've said before, it doesn't make for the best streaming.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Not unless we're specifically going looking for, you know, spectacular views. And if I'm going to be doing that, it won't be in this asp. Three objects. We have got a station here. And it's not too far away, so let's have a quick look at that. So it's a contested set of... oh, it's contested space. Broken network. Yeah, we can go have a look. Might pick up a few more things to shoot at while we're here. But I don't think a Type 7 transport is going to be it. High conflict zone. Actually, let's drop in at the nav beacon. That should get us a few things to shoot at. loop around it. Burn off some of that speed I was starting to build up. As I've mentioned before, like for me personally, I do have trouble gauging distance and speed for things like nav beacons and signal sources. I always think I'm way closer than I actually am. As opposed to planets where I always think I'm way further away. Oh, the Cobra. Clean expert. Oh, I would love to go up to the dropships, depending on where they're at. Clean. Hey, get back here. Wasn't done scanning you. Sidewinder is not going to be worth the problem. Worth the hassle, I should say. It looks like we may have to settle for it. How horrible. Everything is insisting on staying out of our range. Mind you, everything seems to be clean.
Frameshift charge detected.
Yeah. Frameshift charge detected. Gotcha. Oh, don't like that. Scanning complete. Well, I guess I will. No, even the sidewinder's gone. The hell? Nav beacon fail. There's really not a lot of ships here. There we go. We got people coming in. Unspeakable Forerunner. Who are you and what's your rank and stuff? Competent Python. Okay. And it's clean. Well, that doesn't help me any. Can't collect bounties. What about that guy? Someone's got to have a parking ticket of some variety.
Scan detected.
Master, lovely. Okay. Don't know why I did an astronomical scan then. Was not my intended thingy.
Scan detected.
Now that I have your attention.
Under attack.
Yee. Okay. Helps if I have my fingers on the right buttons on the keyboard. It's gonna be one of those days by the look of it. Oh, come on. Don't give me this crap. Just come here and fight. Come on. Keeping his power plant nice and shielded from me.
Warning. Temperature.
Which isn't hard. The Cobra's shields, Cobra's power plant, I should say, is down back right side.
Under attack. Warning, temperature critical.
There we go. So we've got at least one security vessel in the area now. Which means if we do have any hostile pythons or anacondas jump in, we've got a better chance of nabbing them. What about you, scamp? There we go. We're starting to see some not so friendlies. That's what we were after. Come on. You, trying to get your attention. Thank you. Deployed hard points. Doesn't seem to want to close up on us just yet though, does it? Here we go.
Under attack.
After this, we should probably put the pips over into our systems. Get our shields back up to scratch.
Temperature critical.
We might even do that now. To an extent.
Target shields offline.
Okay. I'm happy to go head to head with most ships around this size, but it does pay to pay a little bit of attention.
Frameship charge detected.
Oh hell no.
Target cargo dropped. Warning, temperature critical.
Come on. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's head back this way again. Hadn't initially been my intention to do any minor bounty hunting just yet. I was going to wait until a little bit later in the stream, but opportunities here now. Okay. I'm guessing that'll be its wingman. Scanned you already. Look at you, pitless curse, or pitiless curse. Viper Mach 4. It is an expert, but we should be okay at that level. Love to know where that Fed's
Under
gone.
attack.
Obviously, I am using my multi-cannons, even though I'm only against its shields at this point in time. Does still help whittle them down.
Target shields offline. Warning, temperature critical.
I'll get a bit closer.
Frameship charge detected.
Hell no.
Warning, temperature critical.
I think he might get the jump on us. As it were.
Warning, taking heat damage.
Yep, I'm aware of that. Just shut up and shoot him.
Warning, taking heat damage. Warning, taking heat damage.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
An anaconda. That security vessel seems to have wandered off. Silence the anaconda. If I get a chance to, sure. Expert. Without that security vessel here. Oh, it's clean anyway. Never mind. Well, we won't be attacking that one. Currently. Perfect cross. Oh, perfect cross. Just made put a bit of distance between us.
Scan detected.
Is that Python scan? Anaconda scanning us? I'm guessing so. And who are you? An adder and a hauler. Hotspur. Yeah, there's the high wake from the Federal Security Service ship. I'm thinking I may need to get some work done on our sensors. Let's see where I go for that. Inara CZ. Sensors. We want
Scan detected.
long range, I think. Okay. Lee Chung will give us tier 3 and tier 4. Encoded emission data, electrochemical arrays, and germanium. I don't have any of the electrochemical arrays. I should be able to get tier 3, which I can get from Felicity Farsier anyway, which is where we're going. So
Scan detected.
I won't go out of my way in that case. Really? This Sidewinder's a bit gutsy.
Target shields offline. Frameshift charge detected.
There we go. Who else we got?
Target destroyed.
A whole 3,000 credit bounty. Woo!
Scan detected.
Who's scanning us this time? Oh, we got a couple of ships here. How are you, shattered target? Are you going to be fun? Dangerous? Steve Austin. But no. And that'll be his wingman. What is it with all the dull ships here? Nobo. There's his wingman.
Scan detected.
Okay, we got some Vipers.
Scan detected.
Surely one or all of these are got something to give me. DVD. No. No, I'll scan you anyway. Berry. And Rico One Eye. Reference to Starship Troopers. Well, if we don't have much more luck very shortly, we'll jump out of here. Go hand this in and maybe head to the next sector. Will admit, I kind of had higher hopes for this area. Wing of 3, nice. They're only eagles, so they won't be super high bounties, even with those ranks. Expert, we will target the deadly first.
Scan detected. Under attack. Warning, impulse attack.
Okay.
Trajectory disruption. Target shields offline.
Swing it up. We'll probably lose our shields during this fight, but that's alright.
Target destroyed.
Okay, is that security vessel going to come in at all? Possibly not. And our shield, there we go, here they come. Shield's just about to drop.
Hull integrity compromised.
There it goes.
Shields offline.
That's okay. As long as we don't get dead, we're still going to get enough bounty from this to pay for whatever minor repairs we need.
Target shields offline.
Unfortunately, that was just really poor choice of maneuvering on my part than anything
Target
else.
destroyed.
Not paying enough attention to the sweet spot.
Target shields offline.
Okay. Yeah, not paying enough attention to the sweet spot for my thrusters.
Under attack.
I hate when they attack with other ships right behind them. Like non-hostile ships right behind them. I have a really bad habit of not paying attention and shooting someone I shouldn't.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Let's go to Armstrong Station.
Frameshift drive charging. 4.
Go hand these few things in.
1. Engage.
Get our fuel and continue on our merry way. All that for only about, what, 250,000. Yeah. Fortunately, none of those ships were worth a great deal. Biologist Bacon, hello. Welcome back again. For yet another installment of my aimless wanderings, mindless meanderings. And the constant adjustment of my glasses. Kastakun, hello. Okay, Rasmus Sommer. Federal Salt Ship. Master. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, what the hell? Why not? We are so boned, but it's only 200,000. And if we get lucky, it'll be totally worth it. Main thing here is going to be positioning.
Under attack.
Come on. Stick to using just things like the multi-cannons on me. At least for now. Oh, come on. I want this kill warrant scan done before I open up. There we go. Remember, easiest way to counter chaff launchers is get nice and close. That way, it doesn't matter how much your weapons sort of spread out, because you're going to be hitting, you know, you're firing from close enough that you're going to hit them anyway.
Under attack.
Okay, come on. And we'll see if we can get the feds in here at any point. We may or may not. Interesting to see how much or how fast it eats through our actual armor. Oh, its shields came back. Well, that's unfortunate.
Shields offline.
You're only now telling me my shield's offline. Seriously? Just want it was offline for at least 20 seconds. Come on.
Canopy critical.
Waiting for that.
Under attack. Module malfunction. Module malfunction.
Out of ammo? My ass.
Canopy integrity at 50%. Canopy compromised.
Okay.
Module malfunction. Hull integrity critical. Canopy compromised.
And we're about to go.
Cabin pressure alert. Module
Wait for it.
malfunction. Atmospheric failure.
There we go.
Eject. Eject. Eject.
Seeing as he's using multi-cannons once your shield is down, oh no. Yeah, not necessarily. You underestimate engineered shields. Sorry, engineered hulls. That was sort of why I decided to stick around and fight. I'd expected to die a lot quicker. That was the first decent fight I've been in since I got my armor engineered. As I said, I wasn't expecting much, so not too much of a issue. I'll have to replot once we get out of the station. Okay, so I know the survivability is a bit higher than what I thought it was going to be, which is kind of nice. Once we get the thrusters and scanners up to engineered a little bit more, should be quite good.
Landing gear retracted.
And out we go. Okay. Only downside is we hadn't landed since we took off. Really? It's sending me on a different path.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, okay.
You are now clear of station perimeter. We hope you have a safe journey.
Let's see how we go.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, easiest way I think to test upgrades, changes, is to literally put them through their paces. So I had the money to rebuy the ship. It's not much of an issue there. And it's not like we lost much, that's for certain. Yeah, they are. They've plotted me a different course. Completely different course to get to where I was.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ooh, I should have waited a little bit longer before that. No, there we go. That's right. Heat's not building up too much. I've triggered the frame shift drive a bit early a few times and cooked myself.
Engage.
It's good because you can use your discovery scanner for more money. I've had this like all along. I rarely ever have a ship that doesn't have it. I think the only one I'm rocking that doesn't at the moment is my mining vessel. Okay. Fully upgraded scanner is always my choice in that regard. You have to set a nothing like being a space truck driver. Yes. I enjoy it when the urge is upon me. We can probably scan that other planet, that other star from here. Yeah, might as well. They're the only two things in the system anyway. We'll get that jump in. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we got a few more invites to new engineers last stream as well, which is kind of cool. I don't think I'll be unlocking them anytime soon, and one of them is behind a, permit wall type scenario.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I cannot get comfy. Cannot get comfy. I do think it's a little bit silly that you can't even check your own inventory when you're traveling like that. What do I need? I can't even remember. Okay. Running money down south, trying to upgrade. I don't really do any particular anythings for that. I just, yeah, go where I decide to go, and no real set process for what I'm doing, I suppose.
Drive charging.
Sometimes I'll go do a bit of bounty hunting. Sometimes I'll just do delivery missions. Did a bit of mining, but that was pretty much just to unlock a particular engineer.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So I don't know. We may do a bit more mining for the purpose of making a bit of coin at some point. Filling up on painite could be kind of nice. Okay, this system's already good, so I won't need to scan this. I should stop in at a platform and then hit the nav beacon. That way if we get smushed, we don't end up way back at the station in Megrez. We'll have to grab a little bit of inventory as well. A couple of bits of gold would be nice. Just to give, hostile vessels a little bit of an excuse to try and attack us. Come on. And for those wondering before it gets said, yes, I know I could bind a key to 75% thrust, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. I don't want to. I like having the ability to mess up. Passenger missions, my buddy just got his Python, took him around 2 months, nice. Yeah, I've got a Python. It's in dry dock at the moment. Going to be upgrading the living crap out of it before I take it anyway. Get it all up to maximum sized modules for what I want, and then we will take it to do the rounds to get it engineered. Oh, that reminds me. Damn it. I think it's in the opposite direction to where we're going. I was meant to get one of my shield modules swapped over to a thermal shield. Damn. Okay.
Lakon, Juliet Echo Sierra. This port operates under federal jurisdiction. You must submit a request before landing. Authorization cleared. Please land on pad 4-5.
Unfortunately, he's miles away. Yeah. That's alright. We'll go see Felicity and then we'll head back out to Laxac. Yep, pirates have disabled somebody's ship. He's requesting help. Then proceed to use autodock and blew up his Python. I'd never use autodock. Will not use autodock. I remember back when it was first a thing, and you could guarantee, you know, 9 out of 10 times you would use it and die.
You're on course for landing, Commander. Take her in gently.
Okay, 4-5. Where are you? Right at the back. Wonderful. As long as nothing decides to take off and ram me. Inadvertently or otherwise. Oh, fuck off with your loitering. I really don't know what I've been doing lately, but I keep putting my fingers in the wrong keys. Just not paying attention tonight, that's all. One solo, no private group.
Solid contact, dispatching ground crew. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
Thank you. Castacoon, please don't put the spaces between your letters when you're typing. It makes it look really munted up in the top chat thing. It makes it very hard to read. Okay, so where is it next? We're gonna go check out the nav beacon in this system. Or even might drop in on a low res, if there's a low res around here.
Docking clamps retracted. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, I'll think about it. wonder why it's doing it then.
Steady traffic in this area, Commander. Be vigilant. You're all clear. You're clear to resume own navigation.
Try it this way. I wonder why it's doing it. No need for sorry if you're not purposely doing it. I wonder what's do. Are you just on the browser or on a using an app? Right from the browser. Yeah, I figured YouTube. I just meant, are you on the YouTube app or are you on the YouTube browser? Oh, phone? Okay. Yeah, see, it's done it again there. That first message I sent was from the app on my phone. It's clearly showing that that's not what you're doing on the actual site. I say we just blame YouTube. It's probably the easiest way to do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
YouTube's just being a douche again.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
See. Probably having trouble talking to the Restream chat program or something stupid. Yep, yeah. Because YouTube never has problems. Ooh, we're going to be fighting in the dark for a while. Oh, crap. I forgot to grab cargo. Oh well. We'll make do without, I suppose. I started to find I rather like fighting in the res sites. More so than the nav beacons. Okay, what do we got? Fed, always a good start. Rapier, you'll be another Fed, I assume. Yep. Oh, please tell me you're hostile. Please, 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 please. Master FDL, Federal Agent. Clean. Dang it. Ruin all my fun. Federal dropship. Another Federal Agent. Okay. Bingo. I want to get the scan on it if I can before we blow it out of the sky. Saffronique. So it's already had one of its side ships blown up. And right about there.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Now, were you its friend? No, you're another federal agent. All the policies. Okay, TBX. Mostly harmless. And clean. Ugh. Well, that's no good to us, is it? I suppose I should have checked what he dropped, but we've had so many extra unnecessary items in our cargo hold lately. And I know, only unnecessarily until we actually need them, and then obviously we will never have enough. Data emissions for me tend to be the worst for that. Or data stuff, not necessarily the emissions. Anybody interesting? Doesn't really look like it. I don't know. I still think low res sites and nav beacons are great for introductory bounty hunting areas.
Scan detected.
Ooh, who's scanning us? We've got an eagle. Is it you? Nope, it was just Fed. Another Fed. Holy crap. All the police are in this area. Kinda wish I had my mining vessel now. But knowing my luck, I'd start mining and that'll leave. May have to jump out of the system and then jump back in. Ooh. May have to just go and scan this thing. Come on, be hostile. Shirley Douglas, competent. Boom! Shirley Douglas can deploy all the hard points he or she wants. I don't want to assume. Apparently that's bad these days. Hey, shells. Not to mention, one of the more famous Australian musicians was a dude named
Under
Shirley.
attack.
So, you know.
Warning. Temperature critical. Scan detected.
So if anybody wants to see the benefits of engineering your ship, that should be giving you a bit of an idea. Because the feds are only just kicking in now. I mean, it's only a competent anaconda,
Target cargo
but
dropped.
still.
Warning, temperature critical.
160,000.
Scan detected.
And even without the feds jumping in, I don't think we would have had too much of a problem taking that down. Clean again. I guess the plus side at this point in time is that now the hostiles that we are seeing have been quite large. Sort of makes up for the fact that they've been fairly low level, but still. Money's money.
Scan detected.
Wait until our shields are back. Okay. Now, for those wondering, I'm using a bi-weave shield, and obviously I cannot get comfortable in my chair again tonight. Bi-weave shield with 3 shield boosters. The engineering that I've had done on the bi-weave shield does increase most of its stats, but it does also increase the amount of time it takes for it to recharge. It takes a fair bit to knock my shields out, but once they do go, yeah, getting them back's a bit of a pain in the ass. I am planning on, as I mentioned before, engineering one of my shield boosters. The way I've got them at the moment is one just increases overall shield capacity, and the other 2 augment my resistances across the board. I want to change one of those augmentation ones to specialize on thermal damage. Canopy is the only thing that causes me to get killed. It's so vulnerable. Is there any way to improve its strength? Not to my knowledge. That is, yeah, I think that's probably my biggest argument with the asps. I'm not sure if the canopy gets improved with hull or not. If anything was going to do it, I would think it would have been improving the hull. But again, that's purely a guess. How far am I from the extraction point? Let's head back towards it. Yeah, considering where are we? Yeah, considering all aspects of it, having a canopy, you know, way out in front that's completely glass all the way around, it does seem like a little bit of a design flaw, really, doesn't it? One of the things I've commented on a couple of times, and I still think it is something I would like to see. I want to know what the military asp is going to look like. Is it going to have the same, you know, front-mounted cockpit issue? Wrong midnight. Boom, hello. It's already in combat, so we better get over there before we miss out entirely on it.
Target shields offline.
Was it the Type 2?
Under attack.
Type 2 asp.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Really? Coming in for the ram. Well, both of his wingmen are still alive. There goes one of them.
Warning. Temperature critical.
He's got decent armor on him.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Had decent armor on him.
Target destroyed.
How much was he? 100,000. Yeah. Federal assault ship. How are you doing, buddy? You have a name, which means you're not a cop. Oh, even better. You're only a novice though, so you're not going to be worth a crap load.
Target shields offline.
The plus side is its modules will be fairly small. No, it's going to get dead before it even gets a shot off.
Target cargo dropped.
Wait for it. Boom.
Target destroyed. Scan detected.
And are you going to be another cop? Of course you're going to be another cop. Yep. What did we just get then? Distorted shield cycle. Hi, Stanley. No parking ticket for you either. Another anaconda or two would be lovely. Maybe a high level FDL. Or higher level. We're not out here to particularly go after anything we can't chew on ourselves. If we were, we would have gone for a high res. The wingman 1 of 3. Don't fly into the giant space rock, Jester. You're not in that sort of ship. Also, don't crash into the Fed. They don't like it. Yes, definitely starting to think we're getting a bit oversaturated now. Punch forwards a little bit more, see if we can find anything. If not, then we'll probably go hand in what we've got. And then continue on our merry way, I guess. Okay. And which side of the asteroid belt is it on? This side. Brilliant. Is on the wrong side of the planet, though.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Once we actually do land, might be worth taking a look to see if I am right about the hull and the canopy. Valencia. Gonna have to put a jumper on, I think. Gonna have to find a jumper. Should have known it was going to be fairly cold tonight. It's raining all the last couple of days, and then not a cloud in the sky for most of today. Okay. I usually do wait till about the 90-minute mark before I go for a break, but once we land, I'm going to quickly get up, go find a jumper, and then we'll get back to it. We're not that short of our mark, it's an hour and 10 minutes.
Lakon, Juliet Echo Sierra. Federal flight control is now online. Follow sanctioned docking procedures within port confines.
Okay, I will.
Okay, Commander. Please land on pad 1-5.
The exact same docking procedures that are at stations of this type, regardless of what faction you are. Always thought that was a thing, you know. You could at least change the speed requirements or something.
Landing gear deployed.
We've got some moderate traffic around the facility, Commander. Regulate your speed.
Noted. 1-5, okay.
Copy that. Clearing a flight path for departure.
Oh, and welcome, incidentally, to everybody that's joined us. Thank you very much. It's always very much appreciated. I haven't had any nice clean landings for a while. Where you just do that perfect little glide in.
Solid contact, dispatching ground crew. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Okay. Just shy of 400,000. And I assume we've probably got some unhanded in as well. Yeah, another 41,000. Okay. Reputation changed locally. Cordial. Awesome, cordial. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in just a few moments. Just gonna go find a jumper, and then we'll get back into it. Actually, we're just short of the 90-minute mark, as I said, so I'm going to go for the quick leg stretch now. Give me about 5 minutes and I'll be back. And we're back. My apologies to anybody that is offended by the fact that I can't sit on my ass for prolonged periods of time without getting up and going for a stretch. Okay. Now, we were heading out to Desiat. Let's continue on our merry journey. Woo! Papa Sector GXB B15. I'm thinking, I've mentioned a few times now that I want to do something other than Elite a little bit, but, I don't know. Trucker Ray, hello! How we doing? What am I working on? Just heading back out to Felicity. I want to get,
You may leave when ready.
get a little bit more work done on my thrusters and sensors.
Landing gear retracted.
On my way to Desiat. How about you? How have you been?
Clear of the exclusion zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Looking for mechanical scrap. It's supposedly common, but it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to find sometimes. Need to get back in good with the blaster. Mechanical scrap, mechanical scrap. I'm trying to remember where we even get it from. We just get that from blowing stuff the hell up, don't we?
Frameshift drive charging.
Um,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Engage.
One mechanical if you want it. Okay. Red sights, yeah. Okay. 20 objects. I'm not going to sit around and scan all of them. That'll do us. Let's continue on our merry way. To Bibatalic. Preferably without cooking our system. Okay, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Components. M.
1. Engage.
You can get it from the transport ship, from ship salvage, mission rewards, and USSs. Okay. How's that fuel? Fuel's fine. I'm gonna jump to Desiat. Have I not scanned anything in this sector? Apparently not. I think I might go blow up some refugees in an anarchy system. Love innocence to appease my engineering gods. Look, don't use the engineering gods as an excuse. You just want to blow up innocent people. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Apologies. I did get some work done on my hull and armor. Don't know if you're here for that, Ray.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just not much, just a little bit. I'm gonna go see Felicity, and then I want to head back out to... Let me go see Felicity, and then I'll head back out to... who's it? The one that does the shields. I want to swap the specialty on one of my shield boosters to thermal. I'm pretty sure this vest that I put on was covered in cat hair. Again. Okay. Well, what system are you in at the moment? Do I even have any mechanical scrap? $30 mechanical equipment, 40 mechanical components, 16 mechanical scrap. Looks like Yakuana. Okay. Need to find a good anarchy system that's either got a black market or has got a black market within one jump without too much security. One of the small platforms as opposed to a big station would be good. My apologies. Okay. Convoy dispersal with threat level 0. Really? Are you sure? I think this is the first time I've seen a convoy dispersal under threat 2. We're gonna check it out. We might get lucky. Could be a trap? Yeah, it could be. That's what I'm expecting. I always expect a trap. If it is, it's not much of one. Not much of one at all. Hello, how are we? No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition to be watching a lot of Monty Python. I haven't watched nearly enough Monty Python lately. Yeah, no. Looks like they're all boring and dull around here. Getting a few scans out of it though. which aren't really what I want or need. So let's get back to where we're going.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And we'll slow it down since we are coming into a planet. Avoid bouncing where possible on planetary surfaces. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying, the show, feel free to hit the like and share buttons. It does help out a great deal. And if you haven't already, subscribe and or follow, depending on what platform you're watching from. Okay. Yet. I dislike planetary landings. I'm really not good at them. Should have a little bit of exploration data to give her as well. Not much, but. And this is what happens when I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Who am I kidding? This is what happens even when I am paying attention to what I'm doing.
Orbital flight engaged.
Forgot that you drop into orbital flight so quickly on this planet. I'm going to be dropping way too far out. Yeah. Way too far out. Oh well. I think that was the longest glide I managed to maintain. And we'll just keep boosting because I really can't be bothered leaving and coming back. I'm lazy. I have an urge to play Mountain Blade Warband again. I've said that a few times and I keep considering it for a stream. May do that tomorrow night. Also may not. May just do it during the day. Maybe an extra stream. We'll see how it pans out.
Lakon Juliet Echo Sierra. Commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
Okay. Oh, still a bit of a distance out. One more boost. There we go.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
Sure.
Landing gear deployed.
Been playing a lot more Defiance off camera lately as well, which has been fun. Just running around killing stuff randomly. And as far as shooty MMOs go, it's not too bad. Especially given it is a free to play. Being Treon Worlds, there is obviously cash shop aspects to it. But I've certainly played far worse in that regard.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Didn't have much to give to her. No, we're at grade 4 already though, it's alright. For some reason I thought we were way lower with her. We want engines to begin with. I know that it won't be anywhere near as good as far as maneuverability is concerned. Let's see what we can do with the dirty. Secondary attributes are well and truly going to be the main thing we're going to have to pay attention to here. We may simply not get something we like. Going to have to be pretty impressive. And that is not it. My apologies. Nah, look at that thermal load. Ew. Integrity doesn't overly worry me in this situation. I may simply not get a role that I like. That's very much a possibility here. These secondary effects are pretty piss poor. Took your type 7 that was struggling with power plant capacity to Felicity yesterday, and she was an angel. She only does level 1 of power plant though, doesn't she? Ugh, frig me. Yeah, only does level 1. Let's take a look at this. Hybrid capacitors, we've only got one shot at this. Longer range, but lower angle. See, this is where my problem is. I want sort of somewhere in between. Okay. I guess wide angle in and of itself could be useful. But she made me at 90% everything on. Nice. Yeah, I think I got down to 89% at one point with her. Yeah, long range is going to screw with my angle. Let's give long range the one chance that we've got. Maybe we'll get a good secondary effect on it. My hopes aren't amazingly high. Yeah. No. AFK, not a problem, bro. Oh, let's try the wide scan, I guess. No, because that's going to screw with my range. Again, it's not going to hurt to look. If we can get something that's not going to mess our range up too much, no, we're not going to get a secondary effect that'll counter that. Power draw doesn't overly interest me. Okay, let's try that again. Hopes are not high. 3 more attempts. No. Discard. Problem is as well, I think one of the things that we're using up here is something I need elsewhere. Son of a bitch, it was too. The classified scan databanks we need to unlock one of our other engineers. Come on, come on, come on. Mass, yeah, right. Let's apply that one. We'll have a couple of quick more runs just to see if we potentially generate better. The only way it's going to work out considerably better for us at this point in time is if optimal multiplier is extremely off to the side here, and maybe if we get a secondary effect that then boosts it. I mean, you got to keep in mind, just because the options look predominantly in the red, we can get slightly better rolls with these. Yeah, that's not what we want. Last attempt. Let's check what we need for the thermal shield as well, I suppose. Yes. See, that's not too bad. We're literally splitting hairs at the moment. No, that's right. Now what did I just say we were after? We want thermal shield. Or thermal booster. Which is a utility. Shield booster. We want thermal resist. Iron. Germanium and heat conductive wiring. Focus crystals, heat conductive wiring, heat dispersion plate. That one I'm pretty sure I can do. I think we can go straight for grade 3. Yes. Yeah, what am I doing? Nah, I'm going to discard them. We'll keep what we got. Maybe we'll have to take a look at the power. We're definitely going to be relying on secondary effects here. Nope. The only way this is going to be viable for us is if we can get the power capacity above where it's currently at. Such as that.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields offline. Shields online.
Okay, so we're back down to 96%. Wonderful. Okay. How far can we increase this? We can go to 4. Okay. Obviously, we've got a fair bit of room to move with optimized mass. Slower boot time. We'll try that again. A lot of the time the engineering does come down to, you know, lucky rolls, essentially. Integrity is nice, but not the huge requirement here. Come on, give me decent power draw and good range. Boot time, maximum fuel per jump. Nope. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. I'm going to say discard. Well, that's a bit unfortunate overall, isn't it? We can't get fast scan 3 because we don't have open symmetric keys. I really don't need to change my FSD interdictor. My canopy is breached and my scanners are destroyed, so I can't talk to the station. Reboot your system. That should reactivate your scanners. Okay, what did I say I needed for this? Focus crystals, heat conduction, or conduction wiring and heat dispersion plates. Got focus crystals, heat dispersion plates, and heat conductive wiring. Wonderful. Looks like we're heading to Laxac.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure. Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
Thank you. Not going to let me activate my frameshift drive.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, apparently it is. But it's going to tell me I've got to target it, is it? Maybe? Align with what's a who's it?
Ready to engage.
Ah, screw that. Let's jump away from the planet first, hey?
Temperature critical.
It worked? Yeah, it usually does. Yeah, I've had that problem a few too many times myself.
Frameshift drive charging.
We'll hit the escape vector and then we'll do the jump after we get out into
4,
Super Cruise.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
A bit of distance between us and the planet and then we'll jump. Okay. That's what I was saying. Saying something. Mountain Blade Warband. If anybody is interested in seeing a bit of that, maybe tomorrow night, let me know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Really hope that engine mod was worth it. Became a whole lot of way to blow through a whole lot of resources and not get much done.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Numcha. The name of that sector is making me rather hungry. Damn it, I forgot to grab bloody stuff again. Inventory, cargo, stuff. Hello, Hein. How are we? Let's go grab this guy. We wanted to test out those thrusters. He'll start slowing down shortly as he gets closer to that planet. Doing good? Nice. Nice to hear. No, he's getting a fair bit of distance on us. Maybe we will see if we can grab something closer. Doesn't exactly have much of a bounty on it. Put your wife out the door, back to the real work. That is one useful thing with Bale. Even when we were together, you know, if I was doing anything like this, she'd be the one in the background screaming out, you know, shoot it again! Kill it, kill them all! Grab these two. They're not going to be worth much, but what the hell. We're already closing in on them. He already looks like he's trying to break interdiction. We'll melt the eagle, and then we'll melt his friend. Or was it another Viper? Didn't check if it was a 3 or a 4.
Hull integrity compromised. Scan detected.
Okay, come here, buddy. And there's his friend.
Under attack.
Avenge
Target
me!
destroyed.
A 4, okay. And he's a novice. I feel as though the sweet spot is a little bit higher up. I think maneuvering is a little bit nicer. I could just be imagining things. It may just be wishful thinking on my
Target
part.
shields offline. Target cargo dropped. Target destroyed.
Nah, nothing I want. I can hear one of the cats rummaging around behind me somewhere.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I think she was just settling in. Good morning, Hannibal.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
How went Kenshi? Did you convert the cannibals to vegetarianism? The Cobra. I really need to pick up some cargo. Now it's only carrots on the menu. Nice. Competent keelback. Sure, why not? If we can close the distance. Distance closed. I was just discussing games to play.
Hull integrity compromised.
Power plant. Main drawback I see on the ASP is the lack of a class 4 slot for a decent fuel scoop. Yeah. Yeah, that's a viable complaint. I don't really use my, as I've said, don't really use my ASP for longer range stuff, so hasn't really affected me too much. 7 hours is a lot of jaw moving. That it can be. Let's whittle down the shields a bit more before we completely open up with the multi-cannon. There we go.
Target cargo dropped.
It's gonna try and escape. We can't let that happen, people.
Warning, temperature critical.
And there we go. Nothing we want. It's a bit far away. Let's continue.
Frameshift drive charging.
What time is it? 2:38 AM, probably. I suppose I did start a little bit earlier than normal, didn't I?
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Incidentally, hello and welcome to everybody that's joined us. Thank you very much, it's very much appreciated. Been a very quiet week for us here on the channel. I think that's sort of one of the reasons why I'm thinking of mixing the games up a little bit more. You fed. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else I want to play. I've got Solstice Chronicles MIA, but I'm still yet to play its predecessor, Red Solstice. Because that's a bit of an option there. No, I feel as though if I'm going to go down those roads, because they're twin stick shooters, and they were sort of what I had in mind maybe to do the LP on.
Lakon, Juliet, Echo, Sierra. Observe docking reservation protocols. Submit a request before landing.
Okay, so we're going to stop here and get some
You
fuel.
are clear for approach to pad 2-3.
Stop and get some fuel and stop and grab some cargo. Not for the purpose of making money, for the purpose of basically painting a target on ourselves. Yep.
Vector is good.
Landing gear deployed.
Cannot find any chemical processes. I think I've got a few.
Meters from touchdown.
Where do we get those ones?
Landing successful. Engines disengaged. Welcome, Commander.
Components. Chemical processes. Yeah, there again. Transport ship salvage. Eject, eject, eject. I take it you didn't have much luck, Ray? Did the anarchy system bite you? Just go blown up. And a goal, we could always get some cobalt or aluminium. A little bit of titanium wouldn't go astray, I suppose. We want a decent bit of cargo, nothing too hectic. Auto fabricators even. Land enrichment systems could be good. Let's do that. Let's just grab 3 land enrichment systems. And let's see if there's any mission. Actually, nothing to hand in? No, okay. Mission board. Oh, cannot get comfy. Going to get my combat ship and try out the community goal CZ. I'm not bothering with it, hey. In all honesty, unless you're remarkably good at CZ-based combat, you're going to end up losing a lot more money than you're going to potentially make. Wow, none of the missions from here are worth that much. Let's have a look at the community goal. Okay. Yeah. To get to a point where you're handing in enough combat bonds to reach these sort of points, I think you'll find you're going to lose most of the money that you're potentially going to make anyway. Not saying don't give it a try.
Ship released. Clear for departure.
No. Yeah, definitely not saying don't give it a try. Just saying that don't be surprised if you don't end up making
Landing
money
gear
from
retracted.
it. But I'm not especially good at combat. Mainly because I can't be bothered much with it these days. But
You are clear to resume own navigation.
yeah,
Stay
CZs
safe,
are a whole
Commander.
different sort of fighting. Anarchist organization closed starport. Interesting.
Frameshift drive charging. 4,
Drawing up and go to the
3,
community goal.
2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Well, where is it from here? If I had my battleship here, it's in Colonia. It would be a no-brainer. But this is more challenging, I guess. And I think you'll find even in your big ship, you'd have a bit of fun in them.
Frameshift drive
Okay.
charging.
How many jumps away am I? 6 jumps to Laxec, then I'll get that done. What system are we got? Is the community goal in? Anybody?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hee system. Okay. I've already scanned that. Heading to Gardner Port to change ships. What was the name of that? Witch's Reach. I've really got to Jake, that's what it's called. I don't doubt it. Beta Trianguli Australis.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, saying I've really got to look at doing some of whatever the hell it is that I've got to do to get some permits.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Wish I could find the original description on what I was supposed to get with the Merc pack and early buy-in that I got, because I was positive I was supposed to get a Sol System pass. Need to be some Fed rank to get to Sol. Yeah, when with some of the early buy-in packs, a Sol System pass was included.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I was fairly certain that I managed to get one of those packs, but I may have just missed out on it. Or they may have removed it, sort of like how they removed half of the content that was supposed to be in the core game. Meh. I'm not salty. Really, I'm not. Okay. Just a neat little incidental thing, but it has been, I think, a year, almost to the day, since I finished up at my old job and went, you know, full-time YouTube. It was sometime in the next couple of days last year that I quit. I say quit very loosely. One could almost call it something of a forced retirement.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I forgot to grab my water bottle. Oh well. We'll wait. Once we get to the 3-hour mark and I go for my next leg stretch, I'll go and grab it. Hopefully this time we don't get a dislike just because I had to go for a leg stretch. Still think that's kind of shitty, but anyway. Let's check out the nav beacon while we're here. See if we can't shoot some shit. How many jumps are we to Laxec? 2. We should be able to do it on this tank, I think. That being said, if we grab some bounties at this nav beacon, then we're going to stop off and refuel anyway, so... Blue on blue in just a moment. There we go. Ships everywhere. We'll pick the Cobra 4 to begin with. How about you, Mr. Keelback? DBX.
Scan detected.
I didn't say you could go anywhere, buddy. Damn it. A war confessor. Now, how would that be? What's your job? I'm a war confessor.
Scan detected.
Sort of just be like, okay. My bad. I suppose while we're here, I could probably scan this. Got a hauler. Ooh, DBX.
Scan detected.
Phantom. No, Sapphire Phantom. Montala competent. Clean. Son of a bitch. Bull and Mungus. I thought this was meant to be low security. I was kind of expecting there to be a bit more bad stuff. Yeah, stuff it. Come on, let's just keep going. Nzamite.
Frameshift drive charging.
Medium security. Let's go. How's the stream health going?
4,
Hopefully well.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yep. Seems to be maintaining, which is lovely. I was going to say, should we try the nav beacon, but I just want to jump to the next place. let's just keep going. We'll get to Laxac. AFK? That's right, Ray. I didn't realise you'd un-AFK'd. Did I? Yes, I did realise because you said you were going to Gardner Port. I get so muddled up sometimes. Sense of time's a bit all over the place tonight.
Frameshift drive charged.
I've had one of those, well, I should say another one of those, you know, have barely slept in days sort of time frames, I guess. I don't know, been a bit worried about the
4, 3, 2,
channel.
1, engage.
So we've had the channel itself now since January last year. Well, it existed a little bit before then, obviously, because we had to set it up. But I launched our first video, I want to say on the 5th of January? Somewhere around there, maybe a little bit earlier than that. Might have been the 2nd or 3rd. This planet's got high gravity, I think. Yeah, so it's been a year and 8 months since we started it, and as I said, it's been a year since I went essentially full-time on it. And the growth we've seen has been amazing. Massive appreciation for all the support we've gotten thus far, and obviously I hope that it continues, but me being me and me being impatient, you know, the fact that we have had so many setbacks over the last, especially the last 8 months, since the start of the year, it's sort of, I don't know, been playing on my mind a bit, I guess. Trying to focus on ways that we can get things picked back up again. It has been a quiet week. Realistically, I think it's been a quiet couple of weeks. As I've expressed more times than I care to remember now, we do need more LPs, because that was a huge thing for the channel. Like, we built the channel on Let's Plays, not on streams. Streams are only a very new addition. But I've found since I've been doing them, I don't know, I really enjoy streaming at the end of the day. Okay. And I just haven't found anything that's jumped out and really grabbed me to do an LP.
Orbital flight engaged.
So if anybody does have any suggestions, feel free to make them. Weem! Thank you very much for the host. Very, very much appreciated, as always. This time of night. Well, this time of night for me, I'm assuming you're getting ready to do your thing. You know, out and about. That whole real world thing that is evil. Ah, there you are. I jumped way too close, too far away from this damn station again. Too busy paying attention to chat and not paying attention to the game. Let's see if we can maintain the glide for a while. Okay, high gravity planet, which means there's always a chance I'm going to bounce along the surface. Dang it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to bloody fly it in that far. Yeah, no. Okay, let's get back out of here and jump back down again. See, this is what I'm saying about just the luck I'm having.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
For anybody that hasn't
Engage.
watched the LPs that we do on the channel before, we do entirely non-edited videos where possible. Neither myself nor Bale are big ones for doing overly edited videos. Not that we've got a problem with them, by any means. They're just not how we do. Not going to get much of a glide in here, which is okay, because we'll pretty much drop down right on top of it. Well, on top-ish. Okay, on my way to Hee Hee. I know that is the actual name of the place, but it's still funny. Oh god, kill speed, kill speed.
Landing gear deployed.
West docking. Just interdicted a Sidewinder in an Anarchy system. Like, oh please no.
Lakon Juliet Echo
Got your second
Sierra
mechanical scrap,
commencing
nice.
automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
Better than Tee
Access
Hee.
granted. Proceed to landing pad 02.
Okay. Yep. This is gonna end badly. Yes, I'm flying in reverse. Okay. Let's not bounce. Let's not bounce. No bouncing. No bouncing. No bouncing. Please, no bouncing. I'm stuck on the other side of the damn lip.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Oh, good. Current access, grade 5. Wonderful. What am I looking for? Hee hee. I'm 220 light years away. Okay. We want shield boosters. Oh crap. We had this problem last time. We need to get outfitting. One of the shield boosters I'll probably put in, or one of the augmented shield boosters I'll put into storage. They're all 7s. They're all 7.9s. So we'll hold on to them and swap out the other one. Which means this needs to go into storage. Just so I don't muddle them up and accidentally screw up the wrong one. About the same way, but checking out a couple of USS first. Nice. Okay. Thermal resist grade 3. We've got 4 attempts to get something decent here. You just ended a real player? Nice. Secondaries, what do we got? We can do better. Hopefully. No, with that we won't. Come on. Oh, welcome to everybody that's joined us. Very much appreciated. Welcome to my whimsical wandering through space. Before anybody gets too curious, no, I have no real goals in mind. Other than to go wherever I, feel the random urge to. They are really crappy rolls. That could make it worth it. That just negated the worthwhileness. Well, never mind. How can we go for other augments? Someone else gotcha. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Are you serious? Come on, that hardly counts. I mean, it's better. But hardly worth the hassle. Let's try it again. Actually, what do we need for the heavy duty hybrid capacitors? Alright, never mind. I'll stick to my augments. I found that when I got an effect on my guns, it reduced my ammo. I'm going for high capacity first, then get an effect. A lot of them do that, yeah, but on the same note, if you're doing more damage, you don't have to hit them that often anyway. Okay. I feel trying this again is going to be splitting hairs and not worth the hassle. Power usage is down to 90. That being said, we also did take that other shield booster off, so let's re-jig that. Transfer. Yep. Okay, so back to 96. Are you just using multi-cannons, Ray? Because the only one that I've got an overly affected ammo amount on is this one here. And that's my corrosive shells. And it does say straight off the bat, reduced ammo capacity. The bonus is, though, that the explosive rounds temporarily weaken hull hardness and increase all damage taken, which works fairly well in conjunction with the incendiary rounds. On the Asp it's 4 multi, on the Clipper it's 2. Yeah. Well, how much of a hit to your ammunition did you take, if it was that much of a problem? What do we need for the big reinforced? Arsenic and improvised components. Yeah, again, we're going to be splitting hairs trying that one. Seems to be constantly reloading when I'm on the target. Did you get a bad reload time? That's more what that sounds like to me. Yeah, that bugs me. I can go for long range, but it very much decreases the scan angle. Or good angle and crap range. Atypical encryption archives. Adaptive encryptors capture? An arsenic. See, what did we have on the shields again? It's general augmentation, wasn't it? Reinforced. Yeah, I can't go thermal resist on these anyway. See, it might be worth doing that at some point. Because obviously the thermal damage is the main damage done against the shields. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually when we get the resources. Ooh, junk email time. What do we got? Apparently it is Sci-Fi Week. Up to 75% off sci-fi games on Humble Bundle.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Thermal is what you went for as well. Yeah. I was gonna put it all on one of the boosters, but I don't know. I think I might stick to the augments on the boosters.
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
I don't know. Oh, I had my landing gear out. Idiot.
Cannot comply.
No, I didn't. What the hell? Oh, target obscure. I quit. I give up.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I wonder. Incidentally, for those of you who don't have Elite Dangerous, currently it is 33% off on Humble Bundle. And if anybody is especially interested, there is a link down below in the description. Get a dog at the base first, so if you explode, you can respawn there. Always a good idea. How many jumps did I say it was? 9.
Frameshift drive charging.
I feel as though I'm going to lose more than I'm going to make.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Ramming then shooting will work if I could ram anything. Keep missing. Yeah, ramming is not the most viable tactic in those sort of scenarios. A dolphin. Okay, we're off to Mambo Jazz. Sounds like some sort of bar that I would go to, you know, party hard on way too much tequila.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Have I even been to Hee Hee? I think I have. No. We're not here for that.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Actually, I wonder if Red Solstice is on special on Humble. That would be neat if it is. Thing as I was just saying that I've got to get that one to give it a try. Oh, we're scanning? Let's take a look. HumbleBundle.com. What do we got? Check out the store. Sci-Fi Week. Ooh. We Are the Dwarves is currently 88% off. That's $2.99. Xenonauts, 75% off. Sins of a Solar Empire. I think I've got that somewhere. Rebel Galaxy, that was one I sort of tentatively looked at. That one's 66% off. Homeworld Deserts of Karak, 66% off. No Man's Sky Can Bite Me. Anybody who does play Eve, there are apparently some deals going there. Okay, here we go. Elite Dangerous Horizons Season Pass is currently $20.09. And Elite Dangerous is $20.09. The Commander Pack is $40.19 at the moment on the humble store for those of you who don't currently have the game and are interested. I only see a high intensity CZ reconsidering. See. No, Red Solstice is not on special. Well, no. Whee! Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Some mini. Hey, that looked kind of pretty. But yeah, as I said, any of you guys that do, you know, look at Humble at all, there is a link down below that does help me out a bit. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the more you guys use my link to get games, the easier it is for me to get more games for you guys to watch.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay, Wolf 25. $31 new objects. And I have a feeling most of them are probably going to be asteroids. There's our fuel. We might stop off and grab some more fuel if there's something fairly close. Let's take the risk of jumping through, I suppose. Let's not interdict the dangerous anaconda. That would probably be a mistake. You know, I'm not going to risk this. We're going to go on land, get some fuel. With the luck I've been having of late, if I don't, we're going to run out. And there probably won't end up being any fuel rats anywhere near us. And look, we can even make a friend on the way. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, we're not interdicting the Fed. That would be bad. Ooh! Well, there we go. Or was that an FDL?
Scan
Oh no.
detected.
For some reason, I saw an FDL in my head. Might have been wishful thinking. Hello? Something else just jumped in. It's got a friend.
Under attack.
Okay. Ship one down. Where'd that other one go? Come back. Thank you. Really? Only a 16,000 credit bounty on that. Ew. I've been getting too spoiled. I mean, what did we get in that first res site? Was it an anaconda, a python?
Warning. Temperature critical. Target destroyed.
Okay. Continuing our journey.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. A friend of mine decided to get herself very, very, very sunburnt a couple of days ago. He seems to be very much ejecting it. Eject, 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 sigh. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, CZs are a different sort of combat. You've really got to pick targets and sort of learn to hide behind bigger ships. Okay. Well, that's not good. Yeah, she got burnt real bad. Just need some mechanical scrap. And I'm saying, I have not done a single CZ since I got back into it, and I've got mechanical scrap up the wazoo. I don't even bother picking it up anymore. Well, I haven't been for a while. I only just started again because I used so much of it. I do think I'm liking that whole anarchy system idea though. Come on, there we go.
Boarding permission granted.
Lovely. I assume that's pad 3 there by memory.
Landing gear deployed.
Anarchy system has compromised nav beacon, hit haulers, T6 and T7s. As I said, need to find one that's got a black market either on site or very close by. And don't forget to still use your kill warrant scanner, because just because it doesn't, like, it obviously won't have a bounty in the system you're in,
Docking
doesn't mean it
successful.
doesn't have a bounty elsewhere.
Engines disengaged.
How are we going on our ranks? Yeah. Actually. Oh, again with the uncomfiness. Heading to Globo. Let's see. EGDB. Let's see what I can find. We want systems. Globo. We want anarchy systems, don't we? That is having stations. Damn it. Are we able to look up? No, maybe not from here. On the wrong page. I want a station that is got stuff. Include planetary? No. We want anarchy. Or is that meant to be part? Oh, forget. Whatever. I know what I'm trying to find, but I don't know how to find it. So, Globo. So did he only have the higher level CZ? No, so it's right next to he anyway. Got one thing here. Has it got the black market though? It does. Well, that's pretty much what you want. Grab what you can from here and then you can just keep bringing it into the black market to sell. Although... Okay, I'm actually kind of confused. I thought the... Oh no. No, never mind. I'm less confused. Well, Globo sounds as good as anywhere. I can be there in 6 jumps. We already checked the contacts here, didn't we? Yeah. We got 5 mil. We got anything going our way. Nope. Okay. Where's Mildeptu? No. If we're gonna go out of the way, we might as well have taken that other mission. Not much on offer there, is there? You got mechanical scrap? Nice. Because we can't drop materials so that other players can pick them up, can we? Okay, we're at the 3 hour mark, guys. I'm going to go for my normal, every 90-minute leg stretch. We'll see if anybody decides to dislike the video this time because of it. I don't know. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'll be back very shortly. And we're back. Well, there, now we're back. Okay, let's go again. Yep, wrong one. Been a fairly lackluster sort of stream tonight, hasn't it? Okay. Welcome back. Thank you very much, Hein.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Okay. Maybe if you have died twice. Welcome back.
Frame
Hey, come on.
drive
If it helps,
charging.
I've died once this stream. I died right at the beginning. Well, near the beginning. Decided to test out my armor. It held up fairly well. It was
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
was it an expert federal assault ship? And I got it down to about halfway, like 50% hull, then lost my shield and I was done for. I've already scanned here. Okay, around the system we go, or star we go. The arthritis in my neck and jaw is really starting to play up tonight.
Frame shift drive charging.
Unpleasant. I don't like it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, this one's a new sector system. You have enough scrap? Maybe a little more. Nice. Having more is always useful. Assuming, yeah, it's another star. That should be in range. Depends on the size of it, I suppose. There we go. We'll get these two scanned. I am not going to bother going and getting these ones, though. We have not got time for that. Okay. Once I get to grade 3, going to make it to grade 5, get an upgrade and favor, then work my way back up from 3 to 5, rinse and repeat. What were you trying to upgrade again? Still working on your weapons, or? I'd assume so if you're looking for favors.
Frame shift drive charging.
Okay. What are you doing, kitty? Think,
4,
probably your multis,
3,
yeah.
2, 1. Engage.
I think I've only got grade 3 weapons. The one with the autoloader is only grade 2. Pretty. We've scanned this one already.
Frame shift drive charging.
Let's try that again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hopefully without cooking our systems too badly.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Might not be my arthritis, actually. I kind of hope it is, but worst case scenario, the face infection that Bale and I have both had lately might have gotten its way into my jaw. Hooray for fun times.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Fudge. Next up, Globo.
Frameshift drive charging.
Warning, warning, this is a bad place.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Definitely do need to upgrade my weapons. Need to upgrade my everything. Okay. Blair Dock. Might as well get straight into it. Although, I suppose going after the ships that are the majority factor in the sector probably won't go down with the locals.
Hull integrity compromised. Scan detected.
Okay. Lovely wing of 3 here, out of my league though. There you go, 13,000 on him. Goodbye. And we'll continue on our journey.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Help Jester shitting me. Only if your name is Eleanor. Am I heading for Globo? Apparently I'm already there. That dock is a fair way out. Actually, no. I need to just go and dock first, and then start attacking stuff. Docked over in Hee. Okay. The advantage to Blair Dock is that it's got a black market. Though I will say, if I'm gonna go sell black market goods, I prefer platforms rather than the full docks. And yeah, obviously the nav beacon is a crap load of distance away from the dock. Well, have a look at Hee Hee. Yeah, so that's 2 jumps for me. Yeah, and they're miles away from anywhere as well. Neither of them have got... Oh, no, that one's got black market. Yeah. I guess to a point it's going to depend on how easy it is to land here with the stolen goods. If we were to stick to interdicting targets nearby, as opposed to going to the nav beacon, that could speed things up considerably as well. The fact that there's only the one planet here is a bit of a pain in the ass. Really going 22k away? Wow, yeah, it's not that far. I'm almost there. Get landed, get refueled. And I mean, if it was that much of a thing, I can always jump out of the system and then jump straight back in to deposit myself next to the nav beacon. But the main thing is, as I said, I want to sort of see how easy it is to get here for the purpose of selling black market stuff. Because that's the main reason I'm here. If I can't easily drop in to sell stuff, then there's no point in me being here. As I said, for me the best anarchy systems are the ones where the station or platform is fairly close to the star, or to the main star, and has a black market. So I might even take a look and see if I can find any that match those requirements, I guess. After I land. How we going? Almost 4 AM. You've got low intensity combat zones here as well. And checkpoints. Come up and around. See if we can't come in on a better angle as usual. Holy crap, look at the bags under my eyes. Ugh. I never agreed to this whole getting old bullshit. Okay, nearly there.
Lakon Juliet Echo Sierra. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Access granted. Clear for landing on docking bay 18.
And in we come.
From touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
18, there it is.
Contact. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome, Commander.
Hull repaired.
Okay. So we have got an interstellar factors contact here as well. Whoa, what? No, alright, never mind. Looking at something else. What do I have a bounty from? A fine from? Dodgy parking, I think. We do indeed have a black market here. Okay. Have a look at the galaxy map. Now, what is it I was trying to look at? This. Industrial military anarchy. Black market. And this one's only 1,000. See, I reckon this would probably be this one I might go and try out. Because that's going to be a damn sight easier to land at to sell stolen goods than trying to fly the 22,000 to get to the station we're on now. Oh, and it was right next to Ix. Who was in Ix? What did we go to Ix for? Why the hell have I got a ship in Ix? Oh, that's where my Python is. Okay, now I know where the hell we are. Gotcha. What are the checkpoints? Hmm.
Landing coupler disengaged. Restrict speed until
Landing
clear
gear
of the station
retracted.
perimeter.
Bale's coughing and spluttering.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Bit too close to star for that, but oops, actually yeah, let's not. New.
Frameshift drive charging.
Independent anarchy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too far away at all. We'll quickly land at Pension. Just so we've got somewhere here that we've docked at. Once we've done that, we'll pretty much get on with trying to hunt some stuff. So I can't imagine that this is going to make people overly fond of us. But did that just show? Yeah, our Empire and Alliance rank is going up. Nice. Rank none, 36%. This is going to be one of those times where it's going to come in handy to be carrying a fair bit of stuff. We've got res sites. And so it begins. Imperial Courier. The Iron-Hearted Hour Master.
Under attack.
I would have preferred to have landed first, but he didn't want to play that way.
Warning, temperature critical.
Okay. Yeah, I'm inclined to say my handling has improved a bit. I think.
Under attack. Warning, temperature critical.
Okay. Come on. Come on. And he's done for.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3.
I did do a scan on him first, didn't I?
Engage.
Yeah, must have done. Maybe. Yeah, I did. Brony. Okay, so we'll go and get this landing done, as I said, just so that we've got somewhere in system that we've can respawn to if anything does go awry. Which, you know, touch wood it won't, but don't want to get too cocky this time. Mainly because I think we've only got enough to rebuild the ship 3 times. Let's get landed.
Lakon, Juliet, Echo, Sierra, permission is required before docking procedures can begin, Commander. Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 37.
Landing gear deployed.
Roger that, Commander. We will go for VTO.
Okay. There we go.
Landing completed. Ground crew dispatched. Enjoy
I
your
go
stay
with the
us.
glasses. Contacts. Get that out of the way and done with to begin with. You got any cartographics to sell here? No. Okay, let's go and try and shoot some stuff.
Detachment confirmed. Depart safely from the station.
Landing gear retracted.
Is that a... is a python? Wow, the nav beacons. Bit away in it.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, name like Ogre, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Gonna say hello to this Type 9. The problem is, as I said, we're not going to be making any friends by doing this. Anyway, to Todd, I hope you got enough stuff. Did you check on, Inari? Do a loop and check out this combat aftermath. Kinda needed everything: mechanical, scrap, equipment, and processes. Fair enough. Who was saying they needed chemical processes earlier? Ow. Get off me. Holy crap. Stuck on something a decent size. Me, but I found a nice way to get him.
Frameshift drive
blowing shit up.
charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I'm gonna have to take a look at this chair. Feels like it's bent on a funny angle. Could just be my fat behind doing so. Energy system ringed on it. Destroy the Type 7s at the resource zones. As I said, my only big thing doing exactly what we're doing now is that nope. Is that it still pisses people off. To the best of my knowledge. Well, I don't think we obviously we don't break any laws, but I think it still affects our reputation. Okay. They're slowly coming this way. What's this signal source? Yeah.
Hull integrity compromised. Scan detected. Under attack.
He has got a wanted on him.
Scan detected.
And now for his body. Oh, come on. At least let me scan you first. You know, be a pal.
Target shields offline. Warning, temperature critical.
So there's that added heat.
Frameshift charge detected.
Nope.
Target shields
Oh,
online.
piss off. And he's faster than us anyway. Come on. Don't go anywhere, buddy.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Yes, it does a little. Yeah. No, at the end of the day, just because there's no law in the sector doesn't mean it's not going to affect. Yeah, you can see my influence is going down with the Warini mob. My reputation, I should say. There's still going to be different factions within the anarchy systems. And they're not going to like you shooting their friends.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nothing you can't deal with,
4,
though.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
I don't think it's affecting my overall rep. They still seem to be climbing. Okay. Degraded emissions threat. Level of 0. Let's see what we got. There might be something worth picking up. Not getting my hopes up though. Okay, I'm starting to drop frames left, right and center, guys. I do not know why.
Cargo scoop deployed.
We should get a bit of money out of this. Okay, it seems to have stabilized. Nope. Okay, pre-warning to everybody watching, it looks like there is some instability on my connection. If it cuts out, my apologies. It is not my doing. Hopefully nothing jumps in looking for this stuff. Military plans as well. Okay. Technical blueprints, don't mind if I do. And we've got mechanical scrap and 3 grid resistors. Actually, I don't think I need grid resistors. No, it won't hurt to grab these ones. Gotta add a few more than that. Okay. And last but not least,
Cargo scoop retracted.
yeah, where was that other platform? Before landing.
Frameshift drive charging.
My apologies.
Ready
Okay,
to engage.
let's just go do this. Drop off what we
3,
found.
2, 1. Engage.
So none of that's worth all that much. It's still stuff we wouldn't have had otherwise, though, I guess. I've only once, since I started playing again, had a haul of people. No, I've seen slaves floating around quite a few times, but I actually found a couple of, was it life pods? Or escape pods full of, like, with people in them. Okay. What are you? Weapons fire detected. Let's just do this. Focus on the task at hand. And we should have lock in just a moment. Come on. There we go. The Progressive Party of Rini.
Boarding permission granted.
Oh, good.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. I assume at this point I could still be scanned. And shit could have still opened fire on me.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Back up to grade 5, but need military supercapacitors. Yeah, stuff gets real expensive when you get a bit higher up.
Incoming message.
Wow. This stuff isn't selling for shit compared to the averages. Back to being cordial with the Rooney mob. Okay. Two units going out to Marijuara. Let's see if we can find anything else going out there, because that's quite a nice little bit of money for 2 items. So I'm potentially going to be able to carry a lot more. I read that right, hang on. A 200-point in-system delivery, that's not too shabby. 4 units going to the same place. I could do many grade 5 short range blasters, increased mass and power to increase short range damage. Maybe make 1 short range and 1 long range. Problem with short range is you've got to be able to keep that distance. Means if you're finding anything agile, then you're going to find yourself in a world of hurt potentially. Maybe 3 jumps. Not even 3. Oh, I suppose 3 there. I don't know. I think on him. Honestly, guys, I'm going to wrap it up right about now. It's been a fairly quiet stream, but fun as always. But I'm noticing that I'm doing the real quiet thing for long periods of time, and I'm feeling pretty wrecked. So yeah. I think I'm going to finish off. Big thank you to everybody that has joined in. As I mentioned, we will probably be swapping over to... Well, I'm thinking about swapping over to something else tomorrow night. What game was I talking about earlier? Mountain Blade Warband is in the lead at the moment. Whether or not I stick with that or change my mind, I don't know as yet. I may still end up doing Elite Dangerous. I don't know. Still too early to tell. Yeah, so for right now, this is Elite Dangerous Horizons. I'm JesterArke. Please feel free to hit any buttons of appreciation that are down the bottom, off to the side, you know, wherever the hell they are, depending on the platform you're watching from. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe and or follow, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.